Hi everyone, welcome to Data Analytics Dashboard. And in this video, I'm going to be showing us how we can create a simple and beautiful dashboard. Let's just say a minimalist dashboard. Maybe you are asked to just create a very simple dashboard, or your boss asks you to create a simple dashboard that will capture all the necessary details of the sales company or of your client details. You want to capture all the necessary details. They gave you the KPI, the key performance indicator or matrix that they want you to show. So the aim of this dashboard is just to show you how to create a minimalist dashboard that will give insight to what our viewers, I will give insight to what your client or your manager or the company wants. So this is the aim of the dashboard. So here is this dashboard, is a sales performance dashboard, and I want to capture some of the key performance indicator that that my clients want, that my client want to see. So my client told me, this is what I want you to do. I want a very simple dashboard that will give details into the sales performer, that will give details into the performance of the sales company. So I came up with this particular simple dashboard. As a data analyst, I'm just assuming that scenario. So as a data analyst, so I came up with this particular dashboard to give insight to what my clients want. So this is it, like I said, is a sales performance analysis, and I did analysis based on the total order over the period of the year analyzed, the total quantity, total customer, total sales, total profit, and also average rating. So from here, my customer can actually choose based on the region they want to analyze. Maybe they want to analyze 2015, let's say 2015, and they want to analyze or central region. They want to analyze central region. They want to analyze central region. So this is the performance of the central region for that particular year. Okay. So for that particular year, for 2015, this is the performance of the central region. And they want to or also analyze, we want to analyze the performance of each of the category and also segments. So for this category, I want to analyze furniture category. I will just put okay, this is all the details, the sales detail for furniture category. I want to analyze office what's it called, office supplies, and or technology or analysis, or they want to analyze this. So if I want to clear this filter, that's where I will go. So they want to analyze consumer for each central region, they want to analyze, or corporate region or home office. So these are all the details that I came up about for our customer, for our viewers to be able to know each of these details. We are all familiar with this particular data, the data from what's it called, I think Kaggle. So I got it online. So if you want the data, just send it or send me, put it in the comment section. I'm going to send the data to you. So these are all the analysis based on each region, on each segment, and on each what's it called, on each year. So whatever the analysis that you want to view, if it is the based on region, you click on each of the region. If it is or category, click on all the each of the category. If it is segment, click on any of the segment. Or the year, you want to analyze the year, just based on the year, you click on any of the year. So this is just the aim of this dashboard. The aim is just for me to walk you through how to be able to analyze, how to be able to or create a minimalist dashboard, to create a very simple and detailed dashboard in Excel. So we can start now. And again, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly click the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel, and also click the notification button to receive updates from all the weekly tutorial that I share. And make sure you comment on this particular or dashboard, give me your feedback. But most importantly, please subscribe to my channel and help me to share my profile for people that are also interested in data analysis to be able to subscribe. So let's get started. So this is the data that I'm going to be using to analyze. So I will start my analysis by first creating a new sheet. So I'll create a new sheet from there. Then after that, I'll go to view, then remove headings and also grid line because I don't need it. So now the next thing that I'm going to do is to insert a shape. So I'm going to insert a shape, go to insert and insert a rectangular shape. So I'm going to insert a rectangular shape, insert a rectangular shape. So now I have my rectangular shape here. So now it's for me now to format it. You can right click and format. I'm right clicking, so I don't want this, the line, that's the border line. So I will change it to black. So now the next thing that I need to do is to insert a text box for the title, the dashboard title. So I'm inserting a text box for the dashboard title. So I'm going to align it very well. So again, so I'm going to be I'll be formatting this text box. So I use a particular, or what's it called, a gradient field, and I'll show you the color code for this. So let me use this please. So I'll show you the color code for this. So this is the gradient field. So the first color code I'm going to show you. So this is the first color code 55352, and the second color code, this is the second color code 23 155 176. So let me enlarge this. So now the last color code, which is this, which is this. So 134 205 217. So these are the color code I use. So I'm going to be doing the same thing here. So using a gradient field. So it has, because I've used it before, so that's why it automatically give me this. So it's just for me to have. So maybe many of you will have maybe like 4 gradient stuff. So you can just reduce it by clicking this, reduce this to 3 to have this. So now I'm going to write my dashboard title: sales performance, sales performance analysis. So I think that's the title that I use. So now I'm going to highlight it. You can click on it and highlight it. Then I use a particular format. Let me check that. Oh, so I use a particular format. Okay, engrave empty. Okay, the front code, the front name. So I'm going to be writing that. So that is the front name that I use. Then I'm going to change it to white. Then increase this to 36 and also bold it. I think I bold it, yes. So now I have my sale analysis, so I can bring it to the front. Okay, actually I think I've made a mistake. So let me copy this out and I'm going to start all this over again. So I was supposed to first insert a new shape. I don't want to use I can insert a new shape first. Insert a new rectangular shape before I insert my what's it called, my text box. So I need to insert a new rectangular shape. So I don't like formatting the text box. So you can do that the way I did that before. So now I can now insert my text box. Insert text box now and put it, sorry. So I inserted the new text box. So now this my text box, I'm going to be formatting it. Remove no outline, then no shape. So I'll bring it here, then I'll bring it to the front. So now bold it, then I will use this, I will change it to white. Then the front size, I'm going to change it to 36. Then I will increase it to this point. So now we have this. So now I can now group this together, the other one and this. So I have this now. So now the next thing that I need to do now is to start creating the small shape. This is to start creating this shape for each of this category. That's the next thing that I need to do. So now I'm going to be using insert again, create shape, then use this rectangular shape. So I'm going to bring it to the down a little bit. So now so I need to format it. So now I need to format it. So I use white for this. I use white. So now again I'm going to insert a shape for each of the title. So now you already know how to insert. So all I need to do is to bring this here. So okay, we can just do one, then we just insert other. So I'm going to insert a new shape again, insert shape for the title and for other. So this is for the title. I'll just insert for the title so that you will see the rest. So for the title, no outline, then I will write this total order. So again I need to change the front color to this. I use this, was it this? Okay, I use this for the front color, and I think I use engrave too. So I reduce this to about 9. So that's how I inserted everything. So you can bring it to the front like this. So now I can actually start, I can just copy this out. I can copy this out, copy it out, then place it here. So you already know how I inserted others. Oh, this. So there is no point. So the color that I use for this, I use this color for this. That's the third color. I use it for this. So now to insert my, what's it called, this particular, to insert this particular or icon, how do I do that? So now I actually google the icon. So I just google other icon depending on the other icon that you want to use, other icon png. So now I want to use this now, so just copy the image. Once you google that, copy the image, then I'm going to go back to my sheet, then paste it here. You can see now, then you reduce it. Yes, so we have this here now. So for this particular one, so I'm going to copy it again too. I'll put it here. So you already know how to copy and paste, so I'll put it here. So before then, so the next thing that I'm going to be doing now, before I even copy this, is to take my data to pivot table. So now I'm going to, this is the data I've already explained, this is the data that I use. So I will just going to highlight everything, then insert a pivot table. I will start from new existing sheets. Then I'm going to put everything that I need there. I'm going to put it there. Everything that I need, the order and all the rest. So I'm going to put it there. Okay, okay, okay. Don't let us move too fast. So now I'm going to be, the next thing that we'll do now is to, what's it called? Highlight everything there. I'm going to highlight everything there. Then I will group them so that when I'm moving them, it will move together. So now I'm going to copy this, copy, then paste for the order, then paste again. So I will just align it. So also paste again. I'm going to be pasting it. Okay, so we have this here and we have this here. So we have everything here now. So let me scroll down to be able to align everything very well. So we have it here. Oh, not copying. So now the next thing that I'm going to do now is to actually to click on every shape here, the 6 shape, then go to format, and I'm going to align horizontal. Oh, I'm not supposed to do that. Align to the middle. Okay, 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 okay. Let's see our, let's see. Oh, okay, I think it's aligned already. So but if it is not aligned, just that's what you use, either you align to the middle, horizontal or vertical. So that's what I did. So now this is already aligned, I think, because I've already booked them. So now I'm going to change this to total quantity. I will change this to total customer. So this is to total sale. I think this is profits. So this is average rating. Okay, average rating. So now the next thing that we'll do now is to copy all the icon. So I'll just copy this icon, remove this, then place it here. So try and place it here, then copy the other icon too, copy this, remove this. So this one I'm going to copy it, profit. Copy. So you just google the icon, then for each of these, google and copy it. Average rating too. So we have it here. So we have all our icon here. So all this I can just copy them. So it's just a simple what you see, just analyze, give insight to what you see. So that's what I did here. So I'm going to and also I'll just put it here. Oh, okay, I know what to do. So let me go back. I will just highlight it, copy, then put it here. Okay, paste to this to give me what I want. So now the next one, which is this total customer. So I'm going to paste to this so that it will follow the order. So now total sales, I'm going to do the same thing too. Copy, then paste. So just make sure that you highlight everything. So profits. So you just give insight to what did you see, what do you observe from your analysis for each of these metrics. So that was what I did. So it's not something that is hard for us to do. Remember, the aim is to show us how to analyze, how to create or a minimalist dashboard in Excel. So now we are done with all this. So now the next thing that I need, so now I already, like I said, I already take this to pivot table. So now we can start our analysis. So for our total order, our total order, I'm going to be using, for me to know the total order, so that means I have to use the total order ID for that. So I'll put it here. Then for the next one, which is total quantity. Total quantity, we have quantity already here. Then the next one again, which is total customer. So we have customer name and customer ID, but I'm going to be using customer name, and then I will use this thing can to actually know the unique customer that we have. So once you've done that, once you put the customer column here, go to value, click on this and go to value field, then scroll down, you will see this thing count. Then the next one is total sales. So we have our sales, bring it here, profit also bring it here, then rating. So these are our rating, and I'm going to change it to average rating because I'm looking for the average. So now for all of this, so let's change this to this. So this for the sales and profit, I'm going to be changing it to currency. So now we have all of this now. So the next thing is to start inputting them. So the first one, I'm going to highlight this, then click this. Okay, so let's just remove this first. So go to the once, make sure you are clicking this box, then go to the formula bar, then This I want to reference column A row 4, that's A4. A4. So we have that. Then I'm going to highlight this, highlight it. So I'll change it to the engrave that we're using. Then I think I use 28. So I'm changing the color to this. Then I will bold it. So now the next one, so I'm going to be deleting this also. And this will be, I think, B4. Total quantity should be B4. Okay, let me check. Let's just go there. So there's a way you can total quantity B4. So again, I'm going to be formatting this. So using this, then 28. So this should be, let's check, C4. So I will just reference C4 here. Okay, I cannot reference C4 here because I'm using another formula here. So C4. So okay, 28. I use 28. So we have that. This. So moving on to our sales. So go to formula bar, then come right here. Sales is D4. So you see what I'm referencing, the column and the row. So we all know that everything is in row 4. So it's the column that is changing. So highlight this also, bold it, changing it to this. So you can use different one as the way you want it. So I'm going to be removing this also, then go to this place, equals to sheet 2, then E4, sheet 2, E4. Hit. So this is the last one, which is the average rating. So go back to formula bar, equals to sheet 2, that should be F4, then come right here. So now we are done with all our analysis, we are done with everything. So now the next thing that I need to do is to make sure that I bring together, or is to insert our slicer, so I have this slicer here and I create a new slicer, or what do they call it, a slicer. I modify a new slicer, I duplicate a slicer and then I modify it to my own. So there is a way. Let me first insert a slicer, click on any one of the pivot charts, and then highlight slicer. So I think I use region, then segment, year, and category. So that's what I use for this slicer. So now for each of this slicer, I'm going to be, so now so for this and this, I will change it the column to 3. Okay, let me change the column. Okay, to 3. So we have that. And again, for each of the slicer, I'm going to click it, go to slicer setting. I don't want to displace it, then hide slicer with no border. So we have this. So now I created a slicer. This is what I duplicated. I duplicated one of these slicers, so I'm going to be using it like that. So if you want to check how to create a new slicer, how to be able to create your own, to customize your own slicer, go to my channel and check this customer feedback dashboard. This customer feedback dashboard, you will be able, I actually show how to create a new slicer, how to customize your own slicer in this particular video. You can see it. Go to my channel and click and check for customer feedback dashboard. This particular dashboard, you will see it there. So it will give you insight on how to create a new dashboard. So I'm going to copy this, then bring it to my dashboard. So these are the slicers, so I'm going to be selecting them, so you can place it to anywhere you want. So now I have seen a particular error that I need to so this particular background, I need to change it to be my slicer background, because that's what I actually used there. So I'm going to be changing this. Oh, not that way. Format, then change this to this, so that it will have the same thing as my slicer background. So that's the aim of this. So just make sure that your slicer is highlighted very well. So this, I'm going to be moving it very well here too. Okay. So just highlight, just make sure that it's aligned very well too. You can see this changing. If I change on it, so you clear this slicer from here. I'm trying to make sure that good. So you can click here and clear flight filter, clear slicer. So come to this place. So now we are done with our dashboard. You can see now that it's changing. You can clear filter if it is consumer UID, or what's the call category you want to check that too. You can see this, everything is changing because it is connected to our dashboard. You can see. So now we are done with this dashboard, and I hope you have learned one or two things from this. You have learned a new skill on how to create a minimalist dashboard in Excel. So now you can actually, so you can copy, or what's it called, you can highlight everything here. Sorry. So highlight everything here, then group it. You can group it, right click and group, so that when you are moving, let me try and adjust this place. I this. So I group them so I can move my dashboard. With this dashboard, let's try and see if we can actually put this dashboard in PowerPoint. So let me try and open the PowerPoint. So because most, okay, we don't even need to do that. We don't need to do that. We don't need to do that. But you can actually, if it is just a single dashboard that you want to show, you can actually put it in you can put it in uh, PowerPoint. You can put it in PowerPoint. If it is a single dashboard without, maybe a single dashboard just for analysis, so I have already booked that. So let me copy it and paste it here. Oh, so it's just for us to if I remove this now, if I remove the, it's just for us to align everything to our PowerPoint, or what's it for, PowerPoint view. So you can actually put it also in PowerPoint. So now this is how we can create, and then you can present your dashboard in Excel because it's already given, so we don't even need to open PowerPoint. You can present it in Excel because it's already giving us details on which, on any of these, or on each of the or category that we want. So you don't need to do that to stress yourself by putting it in PowerPoint. But if it's required for you to put in PowerPoint, you can copy it out. Copy it out without the slicer. You can remove the slicer, then make sure that everything is aligned very well, and then just copy it and paste it uh, in PowerPoint. So I hope you have learned new thing in this video. So make sure you give me feedback in the comment section. Comment, give me your feedback, share this video to people that actually that are interested. Share the video in your in your status, in your any platform. Make sure that you have to put subscribe to my channel if this is your first time, and if not, yeah, and if you have subscribed, please make sure that you ask people to share my profile to people, and for them to be able to subscribe and also enjoy what you are enjoying or from this channel every week. So subscribe to my channel, share, like, and also comment. Bye.